Hi, I'm Victoria Carlson.
I'm Marion Carlson.
And I'm Eric Carlson.
My name is Ian Bowman. Alright. Have you ever wanted to choose your mood? Wake up one morning and all of a sudden just feel really energized and ready to take on the day without a couple cups of coffee? Well, I'm here to tell you that you do have the ability to do that, and you have probably been doing it for longer than you think you have. Like I said earlier, my name is Ian Bowman, and I'm here to inform you guys on how music works and affects your mood. I've been growing up with music around me my whole life, being from jamming in the car to making cookies with my grandmother. Music has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. Growing up, however, I've been more intrigued with how music works and how it can work in a day-to-day basis. So that's why I'm here to inform you all on how music can affect your mood. I will be breaking this down into 3 parts: how music works, what emotions you can feel while listening to music, and what you can do with this new knowledge. So now that we know how we be putting this, let's talk about how music works. A lot of people put it as just a bunch of sound waves bouncing back and forth. Well, in a book called How Music Works by John Powell, it says this: thankfully, it is much easier to define the individual building blocks of music: notes, rhythm, melody, loudness, and so on. So the secret to all your musical listening, it's just notes, melody, and so on. Another book called Music in the Brain, Ecstasy, states it this way: both music and language are long, highly organized streams of sound. So, mixed with melody and harmony and loud, organized streams of sound, you have what we know as music. But now that we know that, how does it work on the brain? One article states this: the recognition of understanding pitch and sound are mainly handled by the auditory cortex. This is the part of the brain that does a lot of the analyzing in songs with melody and harmony. So it enters the brain and hits the auditory cortex. So now that we know it goes into the brain and does that, how do we feel? So what does the auditory cortex, I guess, in point, make us feel? There are many different emotions you can feel while listening to music. In fact, there are at least 13 main points. One of the Berkeley News articles says this: cultures can be mapped out with at least 13 overarching feelings: amusement, joy, eroticism, beauty, relaxation, sadness, barrenness, triumph, anxiety, scaredness, annoyance, defiance, and feeling pumped up. Get that music going. Now, music has also shown sadly to make people more depressed. A stage journal puts it this way: sad music elites sad feelings, but also more positive emotions and evaluations. That explains why people listen to sad music can be a manipulative strategy. Sadness has worsened depressed or sad moods, end quote. So now that we know how music works and what it does to the brain, how can we use this information to our advantage? Well, first, we can choose the music we want to listen to. Everybody has the power, and I'm pretty sure that if you have Apple or Spotify, there is at least one playlist on there that says "Be Happy" or "Get Happy." So you could play one of those. Another book called This Is Our Brain on Music puts it this way: each musical genre has its own set of rules and its own form. The more we listen to those, rules become instant into our memory. So if we start listening to songs and we know the rules, what's stopping us from using that to our advantages? It only takes 13 minutes for a mellow, calm song without vocals to calm you down. That will reduce stress, improve your ability to focus, and be able to just seize the day. Add on to that, it only takes 9 minutes for a song to make you feel very happy. That's only 22 minutes if you put both of those together out of your day. So, mixed with some calm music and then add some happy music at the end, 22 minutes later, you're probably feeling a little better and a little bit more relaxed. So now that we know how music works, and now that we also know the form of music and how many emotions you can feel, and also what we can do with this information, you now know the secret of how to wake up and change your mood. I wanted to end with a quote like that by James Bowen: music can change lives. whether you're having a good or bad day. The power of music can change one's mood. Thank you.